Hi, I'm Rob Sawyer. I've chosen 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verses 23 through 26 as a focus. The Lord Jesus, on the night when he was betrayed, took bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and said, "This is my body, which is for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same way, he also took the cup, and after supper, saying, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Do this as often as you drink it in remembrance of me. For as often as you eat this bread and drink the cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes." We had separated ourselves from God with our sin. Yet God made a way for his people to be free of their bondage. The first Passover feast began with the spilling of the blood of a lamb so that God's people could be ultimately freed from bondage and slavery. But this sacrifice would not be perfect as to freeing man completely for all time. Continual offerings were made for the forgiveness of sin. Hebrews says, "Hence even the first covenant was not ratified without blood. For when every commandment of the law had been declared by Moses to all the people, he took the blood of calves and goats with water and scarlet wool and hyssop, and sprinkled both the book itself and all the people, saying, 'This is the blood of the covenant which God commanded you.' And in the same way he sprinkled with the blood both the tent and all the vessels used in worship. Indeed, under the law, almost everything is purified with blood, and without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness of sins." Now Jesus celebrated this Passover, but made a new covenant with his own blood, shed for the forgiveness of sin, freeing God's people from bondage once and for all. Did his disciples even understand what this meant for them? Do we? Do we grasp the measure of the grace of God in his words? His subsequent obedience to his Father's will to death on the cross fulfilled the requirement of the law and utterly proclaimed forgiveness to and for all the world. He is the ultimate sacrificial lamb. This is what I focus on, what I need to focus on when we're taking communion, when we're thinking about Jesus' death and what it means for us. Thanks.